I love that you asked this. First, I just want to say the experience of burnout or being in that phase, especially if you consider yourself neurodivergent, is very personal. And there is not one size fits all or one thing that causes us to reach that state. But that being said, if we're talking about teachers with ADHD and hitting burnout, let's address the elephant in the room. The United States public education system is not set up for individuals who are neurodivergent. That includes students as well as employees. And I think they may be more lenient and understanding for students than they are for employees. That aside, some of those tendencies that tend to lead to burnout, at least in my personal experience, have a lot to do with setting boundaries and not maintaining boundaries. And part of that is because you feel guilty. The way teaching works, you are made to feel guilty for not taking on more and more and more. Another thing, along with those boundaries, is also realizing where your boundaries should be and what your capacity actually is. There's something called interoception, and a lot of neurodivergent individuals are missing some of those interoception skills. The biggest thing with that is that being keyed into your body. When those of us with ADHD forget to eat sometimes or all the time, forget to use the bathroom, things like that, that's part of that interoception thing. I know me personally, something that I'm working on is realizing what my capacity is, because my past self, what I tend to do is I hit burnout where I'm fried and crispy before I even know. Like, there are no warning signs. It's just like everything's going on smooth and I am performing super high, and then I'm done, fried, crispy, burnt out. And that's a lot of me not being in tune with my body and understanding that. And last point I want to make before I go on this is with that, knowing your capacity and having boundaries, it's also putting your physical and mental needs before that of the classroom or your job. And again, not ignoring yourself. You are a human, you have needs, and that is okay. You are not a machine. I hope that clears up a little bit. And again, I just want to reiterate, what leads to burnout is very personal. This is my experience. Your journey might be very different, and I'd love for you to kind of weigh in on that.